Shalom, shalom. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who are well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. I preach this truth on the four corners of the globe. Salakia. But I'm gonna grab a couple scriptures real quick and roll through the spirit. This Philippians chapter 3. This Philippians chapter 3. Salakia, bear with me, Baba Kusha. All right, this Philippians chapter 3. I'm gonna start at verse 13. It says, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth into those things which are before." Right, man. When you come in this truth, man, you got to forget about the things you did in the past, man. All right, all of the days where you was in the world, or the days where when the Murph was here, all of them days are done away with, man. All right, so it's time to forget about the past and reach forward, man. All right, because ultimately we already know what's coming to we already know what's the future of this place, man. ICMB missiles and Yahweh Shah coming back. All right, so if we know that our future withholds, Yahweh Shah coming back and America get destroyed, then we need to, do everything we need to do to get on the Lord's good side, man. So when he come back, we can have mercy. All right, that the Lord avenge us and beam us up, man. All right, that's the future we reaching towards. Verse 14, it says, "I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai." Right, so we pressing towards that mark of prize, man, which is salvation. All right, salvation through Yahweh Shai beaming us up on them chariots. All right, so that's the prize we pushing towards, man. All right, that's the reward we trying to gain, man. All right, for our reward for taking part in the calling of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But really, it's the Lord who ordained this, man. You know? So at the end of the day, we get rewarded for the Lord bringing us into this truth, man. This Hebrews Salakia. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 38. It says, now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. Right, man. All right, so every man should be living by the faith that they have in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man. You know, scriptures talk about how faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Scriptures also talk about walking by faith and not by sight, man. And the scriptures also say without faith, it is impossible to please the Lord, man. Okay, if you do anything without faith, that's sin, man. All right, verse 39, it says, but we are not of them who draw back unto perdition, but of them that believe to the saving of the soul. Right, and the saving of the soul is that salvation through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, man. And that's what we believe. That's what we have faith in. All right, so therefore, we're not trying to turn back into perdition, man. We're not trying to go back to being reprobates, man. All right, we're not trying to draw back from the faith. Anything, we're trying to push towards the faith, man. Pushing towards that mark of the prize, man. So that we can so our souls can be saved, man. All right. I'm gonna jump down, or I'm gonna go back. Salakia. I'm gonna go back. This is Colossians. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 10. It says, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Right, when you put on that new man, that's you coming in this truth, man. All right, when you put on that new man, that's you striving to be in the spirit. All right, and when you come into this truth and you gain wisdom and knowledge, you start to get a different countenance on your face, man. It also talk about that in the Apocrypha. Wisdom changeth a man's countenance. All right, it says, and have put on that new man, on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Right, because once upon a time we had spiritual bodies, man. All right, so when we come back to our heritage, when we come back to our truth, all right, because it was upon a time where the Lord took that knowledge away from us and then restored it back to us. All right, so that's refreshment. Okay, so basically the Lord renewed that spirit upon us, that we gain that wisdom and knowledge after the image of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, man, because that's who created us. Now I'm gonna go back to Hebrews. Lord, when to get this precept. Baba Kushah, bear with me. Salakia. Can't find it right now, but basically, you know, the point is that we gotta push towards the mark of salvation, man. Especially in the times coming now, where we know our salvation draws nearer than what we believe. All right, this Romans chapter 13, verse 11 says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Right, so now it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. All right, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is closer. All right, the judgment of the Lord is coming closer than what we believe, man. All right, so right now it's high time to wake out of sleep. Right now it's high time to push harder in His truth. All right, it's high time to examine yourself and correct yourself. All right, to purge off your sins. You know, to repent and come back to the Lord and strive for this truth unto death, to offend less. All right, that's what it's high time for, man. So that when Yahweh come back, we can be delivered out of this place instead of being destroyed out of it. All right. So this is 1 John chapter 2, verse 14. It says, I have written unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong, and the word of Yahweh abideth in you, and ye have overcome the wicked. Right. So Apostle John, all right, he was talking to the Israelites, man. He was writing to the Israelites. All right. And he said he written it to the fathers, right, which is the elders. He said, because ye have known, Salaki, he says, I have written unto you fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. Right. That's talking about the Lord, man. All right. The elders, the apostles and elders, all right, they are reincarnation of the disciples, man. You know, the apostles and elders today that we learn under, that teach the word, they've been in this truth for 30 plus years, man, or more, which is letting you know that they gave diligence, letting you know that, you know, those are the apostles and elders from the ancient days, man. All right, which walked with the Lord from the beginning of time. It says, I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong, and the word of Yahweh abideth in you. All right. Now, when you go to 1 John 4:4, it says, ye are of Yahweh, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And that's how you're supposed to overcome, basically this world and all the things of it when you in this truth, man. It's through the word. When you study the truth, when you study the word and you get the true breakdown, all right, and the Lord reveal unto you this wisdom and knowledge, all right, you remember it, and basically the Lord seal it inside your head, man. And that's how the word abideth in you, man. All right, when you follow the righteous acts or rehearse the righteous acts of the scriptures, and take the prophets as an example, man, and live out those statutes and commandments that the Lord ordained us, man. That's how you overcome the world, man. So that's what you got to do, man. You got to overcome the world through this word, pulling down strongholds through the scriptures. All right, and you got to press towards the mark of salvation, man. To get delivered out this place, especially now, because the Lord finna come back and destroy America, and he finna gather all the nations and judge it, man. So if you want to be judged according to your righteous acts, then you got to be righteous and rehearse the righteous acts, man. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this video is very edifying. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak, Wadash, Barakatah, Shalom. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Shalom to the elect members out there. I preach this truth out the four corners of the globe. Shalom, Abad, Babal.